It was mostly just a driving day. I left the nature reserve at Beinn Eighe this morning and then headed towards Torridon, I think it's called, and just outside of there, in the middle of nowhere, I'm not quite sure where I was, I finally found some Highland Cows or Highland Cows. There was one like in the middle of the road I had to wait for until he got out of my way, and then as I went over the hill there was a whole bunch of them, and conveniently a little parking lot where I could pull off and photograph them to my heart's content, which was nice because I'd seen one before earlier in the trip but wasn't at a spot where I could actually pull over. So finally got my cows. And then I'm standing there photographing some of them, and the one that I had to wait to get off the road, he comes like bounding over the top of the hill, just a mooing. Like, get out of my way, here I come. So that was fun. He was quite a character. There, I kept on going through to Applecross. I stopped there and had a late lunch at a little chip stand, and then decided to be on my way. Now this next part of the road it's quite famous, has a lot of like switchbacks, and it's quite challenging and quite beautiful, except by the time I got up there I was literally in the clouds. It wasn't even raining that much. It was just like so misty and foggy. You couldn't really see very far in front of you. So for one, that's kind of dangerous because it's a single track road. You have to be able to see who's coming to be able to pull over and get out of their way. And for two, it just, you lose the beauty of the scenery because you can't actually see anything. So I sat at the very top of this pass at like the scenic overlook, where literally you look off the scenic overlook and you see nothing. So I sat there for like 2 hours, just hoping and thinking it might clear up. So I just sat there reading, had something to eat and whatnot. But it didn't clear up, and I finally decided, well, I'll be sitting here for days, probably, if I just wait for it to clear up. So I have to just go. So I did. And it wasn't too bad. It was late enough in the day that it wasn't super busy, so I just took it slow and it was fine.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night.
after I got done there, I ended up here where I am now, which is near this castle right here, Eilean Donan Castle. And so I was too late to actually tour it, so I decided to spend the night near here so I can go there tomorrow and have a tour. And then I still don't know where I'm going after that. I will see what I feel like in the morning. And yeah, so not a super eventful day, but definitely a satisfying day. And my favorite part maybe of today, besides the cows, was right when I arrived to here. I was just taking my camera kind of down just to take photos of it, and all of a sudden somebody started practicing the bagpipes. So, you know, can't get much more Scottish than that. So that was a fun moment, and hopefully I captured some of it on video. Unfortunately, there is a quite busy road like right there, and every time a car goes by, it's quite loud, so you couldn't really hear as well as I would have wanted, but you could still hear quite a bit. So anyways, I'm gonna call it a night.